In this video I am going to show you how to make crochet nubs on knitting. The nubs in this design will be on twist tripping as a zigzag shape, and I am now on my sleeve and will place the first nub here on my sleeve to a purl stitch. So I have just made a knit stitch, and I will make these nubs with my bobbles. They can be called nubs or bobbles. I will use my crochet hook. I have fingering weight yarn here, so I am trying to make it so that you see, but the yarn is thin or light, and I hope you will see it. So I will go to the stitch where the nub will be placed with my crochet hook. You can either keep your crochet hook like you were holding a pencil, or for me with this nub it's just easier to hold it like a spoon in a way. First I will take a loop on my crochet hook as a stitch, and I will stretch it in a way that it's at least twice the length of the normal stitch. Then I will do yarn over. Then I will hold my finger here that the loops will stay on the crochet hook. Then I go again from the stitch, making a loop. Then again yarn over. I have 4 loops now here on my needle. Taking a loop, yarn over, 6 loops now, and then I will do my last loop. I will have 7 stitches or loops on my crochet hook now. So the last one is only a loop through the stitch, and I still have my stitch on this left needle that I have. Then I will take a yarn over and pull that yarn through these stitches. And to make this easier, I'm holding these loops with my nail or with my finger here, so it's easier for me to, and you can to test that you have pulled the right loop, you can kind of try that it's this loop or not any of these loops that you have pulled through the stitch. Then I will lock the nub or bobble on its place. So I will go, I'm still holding this stitch on my needle, and I will go backwards and taking the purl bump of the stitch below, grabbing it with my crochet hook and pulling it through this loop, tightening a bit, and then I can drop this stitch off my needle. I will put it back to my left needle. I can put the crochet hook down, and then there I have a bubble. I just slip it to my right needle because that stitch is already worked. I have a bubble here. Then I will, let's repeat that. I will go to the place where the next bubble should be placed. Just have to check that I'm where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purl stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Here we go. So when I'm starting to bubble, I will pull this needle a little away so the stitch won't unravel there. Then I'm taking my crochet hook, going through the stitch, making 7 loops on my needles. First one through the stitch, then yarn over, 3, yarn over, 5, yarn over, and 7. I have 7 loops on my needle. Then the last loop will be pulled through the, not the last, the 8th loop, and testing that it's the right loop. Yes, it is. And it's easier if you keep this when you are pulling the yarn through there, so that makes it more easier. Then taking the purl bump behind the bubble, bring it through the loop, and then letting the stitch go, just placing it to my left needle and then on the right needle again. That's it. That's how you do the crochet bubble.